Soon. All right, Susan, thank you very much. Let's bring in Scott Whitaker. He's CEO of AdvaMed. I think I'm saying that right. Scott, thank you very much for joining us. Explain to me what your company does and how you're involved in the task force as this country battles the coronavirus. What role are you and your company playing?
AdvaMed is a trade association based in D.C. that represents medical technology companies across the U.S. and globally as well. So our companies are on the front lines of dealing with this disease, from the diagnostic testing side, the manufacturing of PPEs, and also the manufacturing of ventilators and other supplies as well. So we are dealing with the White House every day, FEMA, HHS, FDA. The interaction has been great and encouraging, and we're scaling up dramatically to produce more products for hospitals where there is need.
Well, banker Jamie Dimon has just come out and said that he doesn't believe that the U.S. was prepared at all for the pandemic. You've seen the response firsthand. Is Jamie Dimon right?
Well, to me, actually, the question today is not were we prepared. The question today is how did we respond? And our experience has been the response has been excellent. The interaction we've had with FEMA has been excellent. The interaction with the White House task force, the VP, the president, Secretary Azar, the FDA commissioner, everyone is engaged with us in a tremendous way. Let me give you one example. On the diagnostic testing side, I talked to a CEO a few days ago who said the process normally would take a year for him to get a new diagnostic test through the regulatory morass and to the market. In this case, we had a diagnostic test that was on the market in about a week and cleared FDA. So the collaboration has been good. There's going to be time to look back and assess how well we were prepared. Sure. But today the question is how well are we responding? And I think this industry is responding well, and we're pleased with the response of the government as well.
What's the biggest issue right now? Is it the testing or the vaccine?
Well, vaccine is a big issue, obviously, and testing is an issue as well. Scaling up tests to get to more Americans. We're close to 2 million lives that have been tested now, which is a real improvement, and so we're pleased with that. But scaling up to a larger number is going to be important. I think the next step also is a serology test that we need to do to make sure that we better understand who has had the disease and what level of immunity they have. So we're scaling up on those tests as well. So in each area, there's challenges, actually, but we're trying to overcome those, and we're proud of the work we're doing. We're going to tackle this and win this.
Very quickly, Scott, there is some sense of optimism that perhaps we're flattening out the curve, starting to see some hope. Would you agree with that assessment?
Yeah, the sense is that things are starting to get better, but we're not resting as a result of that news. We're continuing to prepare as if it's going to continue to escalate, continuing to scale up that manufacturing in a meaningful way. If it's not necessary for this time, we'll be better prepared next time. And that's what our focus is, dealing with today, preparing for next time, and I think we're going to do a great job with that. Look forward to continuing to work.
All right, we'll leave it right there, but great information. Scott Whitaker, thanks for joining us. Much appreciated.
Good to be with you, Ashley.
Thank you very much, Scott. Let's get to Susan Lee.